Hello, students. Welcome to this week's lecture on MLA formatting. Today, I'm going to be going over exactly how to format a works cited page according to MLA 8th edition guidelines. As you can see here, I have a beautifully crafted essay. The heading is appropriately placed on the left-hand side and contains the 4 components of proper MLA formatting. I have my title and my beautiful essay text that I've worked so hard on. And finally, in the top right-hand corner, I have my last name followed by the page number, which should appear on every page. Now, let's say that I've written my essay. This is the beginning and the end of the essay. The works cited list actually gets its own page. It's very special, very fancy. Once I have completed my essay, I'm going to start the works cited page on its own. Here, once I get to this new page, I go to the paragraph box where I'm going to select center alignment and put in the title of my page, in which case it's just works cited. This is not bolded, it is not underlined, highlighted, italicized, any of that fancy stuff. It's just simply called works cited, and we leave it at that. Now this page should be double spaced, just like the rest of your essay. From here, I press enter and I align my first entry to the left. Let's say that this is my fancy entry, my fancy citation. What I'm going to teach you to do is how to create a hanging indent. This is an indent that goes on every line underneath the first line of the entry. If I go to the second line where the hanging indent is supposed to start and I hit tab, it actually shifts the whole thing over, which we don't want. We want just every line underneath the first line, not the first line itself. So the easiest way that I have found to create a hanging indent is a simple keyboard function, Control-T. I'm going to put my cursor where I want the hanging indent to start, which is the second line of the entry, and simply hit Control-T. And just like that, I have my hanging indent. What's nice about Microsoft Word is that when I create another entry, let's say something like this, it automatically puts the hanging indent right where it needs to be. Now let's say that I'm using a library database and I want to copy and paste a citation into my works cited. Let's see a little bit about how that might work. So I go here and let's say I'm using the ProQuest database from the MCC library. Great. All I have to do is go to the Cite feature in the top right-hand corner, click on it, and automatically it will take me to APA 6th edition citation. That's not what we want. After all, we're creating a works cited page, which goes along with MLA 8th edition. So when I click on this drop-down menu, I'll have to navigate to MLA 8th edition. Awesome. Okay, everything looks good. I highlight this and I can click the copy link right here, or I can just do Control-C on my keyboard, which is something I personally like to do. It seems like the easiest to me. And from here, I'm going to navigate back to my works cited page, press enter, and then I can do a right click and press the paste button, or what I like to do is the keyboard shortcut, Control-V. And there I have it. The hanging indent is already put here thanks to Microsoft Word. Now, as you can see, this font and the font size are not the same as my entire paper. I need to go ahead and fix that. My entire paper is in Arial 12. This is Calibri 11. So I highlight it, select Arial, and then 12, and I'm pretty much good to go. What I need to do though, before I can leave this, is I need to check to make sure the citation is correct. Looks pretty good to me, except it's missing a date of access. I'm going to go ahead and put that over here at the very bottom of my entry. I press space, it automatically hyperlinks to the ProQuest database. That's not something I want. So I just press backspace and it eliminates that hyperlink. I then put in accessed, whatever the date that I accessed it was. Let's say October 17th, 2020, put a period there, and I have my proper citation. I hope this helps you a little bit more with formatting the Works Cited page. If you still have questions, please feel free to consult either your textbook, the Purdue OWL, or you can shoot me an email. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.